I'm here at Artspace 506 with Liz Miller, who is the curator at the Burroughs and Chapin Art Museum of Myrtle Beach, and she has been judging the Small Works exhibit here that is debuting this evening, and is going to tell us about how she judges. Liz, pleasure to have you here.
Thanks, John. Well, it's always a challenge, I think, to judge a show, and particularly so with one that's so large. They have, I think, 94 is the final count.
Really?
People who are submitted and hanging on the walls. And I had to lower it down to 12, so that's a task within itself. And then to pick the award winners, first through third place, and 2 honorable mentions. And the remaining 8, I think, are considered finalists.
Well, let's first see who are the 3 top ones.
Sure.
Third place.
Well, down here we have third place is this painting here. I don't know who the artists are, so I can't give you a name, but this is a beautiful painting. It looks like oil with silver leaf. It's a portrait of, I believe, a female looking upward. And I love the use of the negative space with the silver leafing. It really sets the beautiful detail work in the portrait off from the background. I do know it's called Regenerate.
Okay, very nice. Now we're upstairs to see the second place award.
So second place goes to this wonderful work in metal. It's called Dessert Spoon. And it looks to be hammered metal. Looks like silver and copper or bronze. And the craftsmanship is just beautiful. And I love the organic leaf at the end of the spoon, of the handle.
Yes.
And the fine detail in creating that.
Yeah, that's really something. Now, for the very top prize, which did you pick?
So the best in show first place is this oil painting here. It's a portrait of a young boy titled Jack. And this is just an extraordinary example of realism. The boy almost looks like he's in the room here with us. And it's hard not to be pulled in by his gaze. His eyes are so striking. And I love the details, the fineness of the strokes, brush strokes in his hair, eyebrows and eyelashes, and the wonderful freckles around his nose.
Amazing. How long did it take you to judge the works?
I guess a little over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the works that spoke to me, I think I was able to lower it down to about 25 works that I knew were contenders, and then kind of gradually lowered it down to I said 12 earlier, it's actually 13 finalists. And then it probably took me a good 15 minutes to decipher who won which award.
And to what degree would you say it's objective versus subjective?
You know, I think it takes both to pick the right pieces successfully. I think it's so important to have an emotional response initially to a work for it to just pull you right in. But it's also so important to recognize the work for its technical ability.
Mm-hmm. And you've judged a couple of other exhibits before, I understand.
I have. I judged a watercolor show in Georgetown. The subject matter for the show was painting Millbrook Plantation. I believe that was in 2013. And then last year, gosh, was it last year or the year before? I judged the National Sculpture Society exhibit at Brookgreen Gardens.
Yes, that's quite an honor.
It was an honor,
Yeah.
and I was on a panel with 2 other judges.
Okay. You're the curator at the Art Museum.
Yes.
And primarily, how do you spend your day doing that?
Oh my goodness. Well, we're a small staff at the Art Museum, so we all kind of have our hands in everything. But it depends on if I'm installing an exhibit. I'm in the galleries hanging it or taking it down, whatever stage I'm in. Otherwise, I'm in my office planning all of the logistics for starting from picking a show down to getting it here and making all of the proper arrangements, budgeting, all of that. So,
Well, big job. Very
big job.
interesting.
And I enjoy it, and I'm very grateful to have it.
How long have you been doing it?
I came to the Art Museum in June of 2012, so
Okay,
4 years now.
4 years. Well, nice to chat, and congratulations on the good choices, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you soon.
Okay, thanks, John.
Bye-bye.